December's pickups. Being another episode of what crap we've actually got in the month of December, which is probably going to be mostly gifts and shit. For me, anyway. Not necessarily for you.
No.
But,
Sales.
yeah, sales. I did get one nice bargain on the sales.
Yes.
It wasn't actually a sale, it was just something that came up at a very nice price. And I think I will start with that first rather than doing the repeat of the Christmas gifts.
You're talking about the Christmas gifts.
Yes.
You didn't buy me any games this year.
I didn't buy him a single game. Everything I bought you has been in a game at some point. Every single thing has been in a game at some point. It's just the fact that I got you absolutely nothing game actually video game related or you could play at all. Okay, I'll have it all back then.
That's fine. I'll have my stuff back then.
No. No. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. If you're not happy with your stuff, just give it back to me. That's fine.
Of course, we're referring to our Christmas episode, which was absolutely awesome. And we definitely recommend, if you haven't seen it, pop back a few vids and watch it. Really,
and we are not drawing the thing yet. We draw the thing next month.
Yes.
So that will be the very beginning of February.
Yes.
Which will be when we do January's episode. So
we'll bring a little hat round, put all the people's names in, and then we'll just pull one out at random.
Yes.
It might be a hat, might be a cup, might be some
Chelsall and Mr. NoTeaNoCrumpets and Andrew and Atari Fitness and all the other peoples that I can't think of the names at the moment.
Yes. And all the lots of new ones wanting the free present.
Which is always good. Free stuff is good.
Yes,
free stuff is very good. But no, if it kind of entices people to comment and then we can talk to them and then they think, oh, I'll comment again next time, then that's good. So I was looking on the eBays and there was a big pile of MVS games up there from a certain seller, and he started them like very low, and I was sort of eyeing them, but there was one that I kind of wanted to complete my sort of collection of a certain series. I didn't think I was going to get it. It's a £120 game.
They've done one American National game on the
No,
MVS?
fuck that. It's, it's MVS, and it normally on eBay it's inflated to about 120 to 130. I'd probably say the actual value would be about 80, 90.
Yeah.
Or something in that region.
That's the last one, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The last one, the Neo. Last one, the Neo. And that would be King of Fighters 2003, which cost me the princely sum of £49 posted. So. All original boards, labels a little bit bubbly, but I don't care about that. It's clean enough.
Yeah.
So,
and it's one that's been on to get this for a while.
Yes, it has. Yeah. We got the last King of Fighters game, and it's very good. I mean, it's not as good as my favourites, which would be like 98 and 99. I love 97.
96.
96 is okay. I like 96. And I love 94. Well, I love 94 and 95, but if you could play against a computer, 95 is a bitch.
Yeah. Because that was my entry into the series, 95 on the Saturn. It's an awesome game.
But fucking hard.
Yes, yes. But I kicked Rugal's ass. Genocide cutter. No, my fist in your face.
With the bouncy boobies.
Not really, because the PAL version was censored.
Yeah, but you
could put the code in. Yeah, but the code was like 2 months after. I'd finished it, but I still used the code and put it in. Made the sweat blood again as well.
Yes, which is one of those wonderful things that you can do with the Universe. And
just leave it on
these cartridges. You just bouncy boobs. Yes, enable bouncy boobs. I do like the fact there's an option that's called enable bouncy boobs.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, no, enable bouncy my.
Yeah.
That's actually how it's actually.
Because there is no other. There's female characters, but there's never bouncy characters.
No. That's actually how it's labelled. Is enable bouncy my.
Yeah.
So yeah. And also enable blood as well. You do the two things. And
I don't remember I really don't remember the 2003.
This was the first one that had Ash and his party in there.
Angel and
no.
Who was that kickbox guy? No,
no,
not Angel.
I think Angel might actually be in this, but I'm not sure. But when I'm talking about Thingy's party, Ash's party, it was Ash, Shenwu, which is like a boxer sort of dude.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, like a brawler. And there's the Duo Long, whatever it was, like a weird sort of Chinese, weird looking character. Looks very out of place in King of Fighters. Very tall and skinny.
Is that the one that's got the sumo wrestler in as well?
I think it is. It's the girl in the girls' team.
Yeah.
I think that's this one.
That's when they didn't.
I'm so confused.
Didn't they not have Kim Kopan in that one? because they replaced him with Ji Young.
Jae-hoon.
Yeah.
Not Jae-hoon. Not Jae-hoon.
Jae-hoon is one of probably Paige's K-pop bloody.
No, I think there is Dong Hwan and Jae-hoon in Garou.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah.
One's Jae-hoon and one's.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're quite right.
Kyo took the game off, didn't he? And he was replaced by other dude.
I think he's in this. I think what they actually did is they replaced Cheng. They took Cheng off, and they put Jung Hwang. Jung Hoon?
Jae-hoon. No. I'm just lost in pages.
I'll be back where we were just now, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jae-hoon. No, it's definitely Jae-hoon. It's like, no, it's not. I don't know. It's something.
Character.
But yeah, happy to have that. I'm actually waiting for a parcel, and I will literally be waiting for it once this actually finishes. And I'll be staying awake until my parcel comes. It's a nice parcel. I was hoping it was going to be here for today, and it's not. When I paid the extortionate customs for it.
So I thought what I paid for my Gatchamanship a few years back was big. No. No, it wasn't.
Not when you combine shipping.
Yeah.
You know, you can combine shipping and tax. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But anyway. That's my Christmas present to me, and it won't get mentioned again today because it'll be next month. So I said it'll be soon. I wouldn't say how soon. So I'm going to move on. Get my face. Hello. I'm going to move on to Christmas bits. But Cliff bought me basically.
That's my phone.
That's your phone. My phone doesn't do that. My phone's on silent. It just vibrates because I'm not annoying like some people.
Not me, it's my phone.
Right, so start off with the game that I didn't have, and now I did. But you can say that about all these games. But I used to have this, and now I have it again.
Soul Calibur 3! The grueling battle ended with the victory of
some
Sumina.
guy. Some guy.
Bring out!
Because that's the thing, you got the character creator in this as well.
Yeah.
So it's the first one to have the character creator. So,
yeah, as I said, this dude used to make some awesome characters in his games. Was it that was the Joker? I know.
I think it was four.
Yeah.
I did Beast,
awesome.
I did Skeletor, I did Storm, I did loads of them.
Amazing.
You know, it's just like fun things to do. I did the same on Virtua Fighter as well. I got the costumes for Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown.
Yeah.
And I did like Cyclops and Mick Foley and Hulk Hogan and all these like various characters. It just looked awesome. So I was like, I like doing that. It's basically playing around with action men in a fucking virtual form, basically. Playing like fucking Barbies. It's Barbies for fucking old people. But yes.
He's old.
So is he.
Yeah, Soul Calibur 3 is one of the games I haven't very played much. I bought it a few years back, but I've not played it. It's the one in the series that I missed out because I've played nearly all of them.
Yeah.
Bar the Wii one as well.
Oh yeah, but that's not a proper sort of versus game, is it?
Side thingy.
It's a side. It's like a weird Devil May Cry-esque thing.
Yeah. Which anyway, I really love the Soul Calibur games. 5 really disappointed the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I mean 4, given as Yoda and Darth, which is pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, but
really
they don't fit.
No, they don't. But
and the Apprentice as well. They don't fit.
The
They
freaking
really
Apprentice,
fit.
it was rock hard and irritating.
Yes. But
These aren't the characters you're looking for.
I would have much rather they just made a Star Wars caliber. You know, if they just made a Star Wars caliber.
Masters
like,
of Terrakazi.
No, not that. No.
What's wrong?
Bad, EA. Bad.
Watch our video to see.
Oh, God, that's so bad. But yeah. So, moving on to an Xbox 360 game. I could probably warble on about Soul Calibur 3 for ages, so I won't. So, it's very good. But next one, Xbox 360. Meijin and the Forsaken Kingdom, which looks so good and looks very much like The Last Guardian, only with like a more talky tree man person thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen much of this?
No, not much. There was a demo, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I tried the demo.
Yeah.
Just imagine, you could kind of imagine it as a like really primitive scalebound.
Yeah. You're quite right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're quite right.
Scalebound. That looks good, doesn't it? Should we all
No,
get that, shall we?
Say, past tense.
Yeah.
That looked good.
Exactly.
Where is it by Yoshi Kirikamoto of Resident Evil and Street Fighter fame? Okay.
As long as he isn't talking about Yoshi DS,
I just picture that little dude doing like a Shoryuken. No,
Yeah.
you know, hello,
with a
good.
big smile on his face all the time.
Yeah, big smile,
Yeah.
genie smile. It actually reminds me of the genie from Tatsunoko.
Yeah.
He was only in the Japanese version, which I have. I have not unlocked him yet, but I will someday.
How many years ago we missed that?
Well, the biggest problem was that I put my chipped Wii out of the way. And now I can do it with my regular Wii. So, yay, regular Wii. Very versatile. But yeah, it's like a weird puzzle game. You basically have this kind of big creature you can climb on, and he can whack things and lift things and push things, and you have to kind of like open doors for him and find his way through things and stuff. And it just looks really, really cool. It just looks a lot of fun. So, I mean, some beautiful graphics for the 360. I mean, there's some really, really gorgeous graphics for the 360. You can't really tell in those screenshots, but it's a looker. For a 360 game, anyway, it's a looker.
Yeah. It's a hidden gem. You don't see it very often.
No,
you don't see it very often.
I said it in the Christmas one. I wanted to play it so many times, and that's right. But I didn't mean that I've seen it and wanted it so many times, because we never see it.
No,
you
probably
never
that's
see
the
it.
first time.
Yeah, you never see it.
Paige was absolutely dying to try and figure out what he wants for Christmas, because he's pretty difficult to buy for. I saw it in his shelf and I was like, oh my god, Paige, there you go, sort it out with Tony. She's like, will he like it? Well, yeah, promise me. Promise me? Promise you. But yeah. So,
Or someone.
Yeah.
Is that like comedic timing there?
My phone knows.
Oh dear.
I already know that game is going to be there to play.
Physical bonus content with the world map and the soundtrack CD.
Physically actually touch it.
Yes.
We'll talk about it in a minute.
Yes. I'm going to have to talk about it now, aren't I? Because
Yes.
we're not talking about it. Right, okay. And the game that has physical bonus content for a change, which is a world map and a soundtrack, because it's a day one edition, is Torment, Tides of Numenera. And we're not doing the Numenera thing again, because we've done that already.
No.
Anyway. But anyways, yeah, this is like really, really weird. It's a Kickstarter game, and it's based on like some fantasy world that I believe is from a series of books. And it's not actually like in the past. It's like 3 billion years in the future or something mental. And yes, Monty Cook's World of Numenera.
Monty
on the run. What did you say, Monty? And the other one would be Monty Mole. I think there was a trilogy, I believe. Spectrum people, you know it. Yeah, 1 billion. Earth, 1 billion years in the future. So you've got like huge sci-fi elements and huge fantasy elements all sort of mixed together in this kind of weird concoction. You've got like alternate realities and alternate this and that. It looks really fucking complicated and complex. And the plot looks like you're going to look at it and go, oh?
Yeah.
You know, it looks really, really, really good. So I am looking forward to playing it, but I just got so many RPGs.
You could take out about 20,000 hours and catch up.
Yeah, but this looks really interesting. I mean, I'd never even heard of this. I really hadn't. And looking at it, it just looks really, really, really interesting.
That's how I came across it. Basically, I saw a trailer for it and I thought, that's a Tony game. I've never heard of that. I'm going to get in that.
Yes, much appreciated this too. Now this I actually played for half an hour. And then
So hoping he wasn't going to buy it before Christmas. Because this is one of the ones, it's like, oh my god, don't buy it. Because I said to him about before Christmas, no more buying games and stuff. We have to stop for Christmas. Didn't fucking work, as you'll see soon.
It did work, because I actually ended up buying a big pile of games.
Yeah.
Like, after Christmas, I was like, well, I can buy them now. I bought some on digital sale. which I'll get to in a second. But first off, Star Ocean, integrity and faithlessness. Yes.
Yes.
Because I think they actually brought the other Star Ocean out on the PS4 as well.
Yeah, the 360 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they remastered it.
And
did it come over here or not?
I don't think it did. And they brought out another one as well, also on the PS4.
Oh,
I can't remember what it's called.
Wasn't there a PSP one as well?
Yes, there was two PSP ones. There was the PSP remake of the original PlayStation 1 Star Ocean and Star Ocean 2. And I believe you can get Star Ocean 3, which is a PS2 game, on the PS4 as well, just to make it super confusing. Because they do loads of PS2 games on the PS4. Of course, you can't use the original disc, you've got to download it, and buy it again.
Yeah. But they tidy them up and they give you trophies for some, but not all games.
But you've got to buy it again.
Yes. They're not too expensive. They vary between $7.99 and $24.
If you catch them on sale,
they can
catch
be
them when they're
£3
on sale.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I haven't heard about Parappa the Rapper 2 over Christmas. It's only like £2.
But I've got it on disc.
Yeah, so have I.
And I was thinking about getting the remastered one as well. I was thinking about getting the remastered one, and I've got that on PS1. And I was thinking of getting, and if it included Jamalami as well, if I could have got Jamalami and all three of them together, I probably would have been more tempted. Just because Jamalami is actually my favourite, because I think that the wow wow guitar noises work much better than door.
Punch is all in the mind. If you're going to test me, I'm sure you'll find that I'm the teacher. The sure to be John. Nevertheless, you got the less for teacher. Now, teacher. Now, kick. Kick, punch. Yes, I played that game a lot.
Turn.
Turn.
Pose.
And drop. Drop.
But yeah, this just looks fun. It doesn't look as good as the 360 one, and a lot of reviews are kind of like, it's not as good as the 360 one.
Yeah.
It has some odd styling. I mean, the characters. Yeah.
It's like PS3 character, PS2 character.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has some odd styling and stuff.
Tekken character. What's her name? Alicia. One with the head.
Yes. It is Alicia. Yeah, I think it is Alicia. I believe. Yes.
I can fly.
Yes.
Paige played it. She didn't really get over it, but she has trouble with bloody PS4 pads. Duncan and Bob played it and they got nowhere. But these days, I mean, they don't really get into much.
It looks good. I like the graphics, but the styling's odd. The graphics are good, but the styling's odd.
Yeah. Weird sticker. An Argos sticker or something.
It looks it, doesn't it? Yay, remote play supported on my lovely Vita. Yes, which is stuffed, and it's going to be stuffed full of not buy it now. eBay, get out of my hair, and Amazon, go. Right,
that's a lot of your brain empty now.
That's better. Cross-buy and PlayStation Plus will fill up my Vita nicely. See, clear the space.
With his new purchase of
a 64 megabytes.
Megabyte. That's not going to fill up at
64 gigabyte. Yes.
64 megabyte. Can you remember when that was like a massive amount of space?
Yeah, but can you remember how big the RAM card was on the bloody Saturn and how much it cost?
Yeah.
For the 2 meg.
Yeah, the 2 meg. The 1 meg, then you had 2 meg, then you had the 4 meg. Yeah, it was good. Or, even better, the half megabyte update for the Amiga 500. That was like £300 of that card for half a megabyte.
Yes, I actually had one of those, but I got it cheap. I got it for about £40 or something.
Yeah.
And I fitted that, and I fitted bigger processor.
Just think,
as well.
£40 for half a megabyte.
Yeah, I know.
What?
When you're paying like £1 a gig on the, basically paying £1 a gig for the Vita one.
Yeah.
Which is still, in my mind, expensive now, because you can get like terabytes and quadruple bytes, whatever it is. For yes, I made that up. Copyright me. Use that and die.
Okay.
Or something. I don't know.
Someone around the world just died of the PC one.
But that's me. I'm a cat. But yeah, the.
I mean, the thing is, to own a Vita, you've got to have a 64 gigabytes. I mean, There's so much, and the games ain't small.
You're either going to have to buy a 64 gig, or you're going to have multiple 32s or something, and swap them out. And
which you can do.
But they're so small. Yeah. They're so small and easy to lose.
You see Mr. Fiddly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do have very slender fingers and stuff. I'm used to doing fiddly things with the models and stuff, but they're still very fiddly. I don't like that.
It's the smallest memory card, apart from the SD ones that I know of any machine.
Yeah. Proprietary, stupid, bloody memory cards as well.
Money for Sony.
They need it from somewhere.
Yeah.
But they're doing well with the PS4 and their Pro and things.
Yeah.
But, yes. Splendid. Oh dear. So, as I said, I basically cleared Christmas and I'm like, I'm safe to buy things again now. What do they have on sale on PlayStation Plus? And one of the things that stopped me from playing Star Ocean was when I first started playing it, I'm like, yeah, this seems quite good. But it's not God Eater, and I want to play God Eater. So I bought God Eater Resurrection and God Eater Burst 2, which comes together in a little pack.
Yeah.
It was reduced on PlayStation Plus. Sorry, PlayStation Store, I should say.
Really awesome sales over Christmas.
Yes. So it wasn't super cheap. I could have actually bought the physical one cheaper from Amazon or whatever for like about sort of £16-17. I paid 20, but I wanted to have the physical one in the machine, and then I can just play it when I want to play it. It's one of those type of games. The other reason I wanted to play God Eater was the fact that I've been playing the Monster Hunter beta. Got to be very careful how you say Monster Beta, but it's
joke I would come out with.
But yeah, the Monster Hunter beta was really, really good. They had it like somewhere in the middle of December, then they had it over the 24th, 5th and 6th again or something. I played it very briefly again then, and it's pre-ordered now because I like it, it's good. But in the meantime I need something else to play. And God Eater, I played on the God's Eater Burst, as it was called. I played on the PSP, and I got quite far on that. Never actually finished it, but I got quite far. And that is the problem of playing Resurrection, is I've got to get to that distance again.
Yeah.
I've got to get that 20... as well, yes, yeah. I've got to get that 20 or 30 hours in.
Was it cross-buy? To get on the Vita
yes.
as well? Yeah. So that's cool.
Yep, so I got it on the Vita as well. That was another reason for buying it digitally.
One of the things I like as well with the Vita and the cross-buy net is, especially if they have the cross-save, because that is awesome.
Yes, it's got cross-save.
I love that feature.
It's got cross-save.
And you don't have to have bloody PSN to use the cross-save, which is good.
Finish running?
For now.
But yeah, I mean, it's basically Monster Hunter, only it's got like an anime. I believe, now I'm not going to swear to this because I'm not that knowledgeable about the manga, is that it predates Attack on Titan. The original game of God Eater in Japan, I believe, predates Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Wasn't God Eater an anime as well?
Later on it was, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep. So there is an anime of it. It was quite good actually. But it has many elements. I mean, there's basically, it's the future. There's these big, massive monsters running around killing everybody. They've got a great big wall up. They're in a big city thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's all very... I
watched the trailer just now, so I know what he's done.
It's all very Attack on Titan, you know. Only much more sort of like a Tales of Big Eyes anime style. But yeah, it's a decent game. I'm really looking forward to actually getting to the end, because I was probably I probably wasn't even halfway.
Yeah.
I played it for like 20 or 30 hours and I probably wasn't even halfway. It's a big game, because they brought out God Eater, and they brought out God's Eater Burst, as they called it over here, and that was the like expansion version of it. So it had two stories. So rather than just having the first story, you had the first story, and then you had wind. So you had the first story, then you had the second story, which is the same sort of size as the first story.
Oh right,
so it was huge. Yeah, I believe both of those are in Resurrection. So you've got the whole thing there. And I have a figure as well of Alicia that I haven't actually made yet, so she'll get made at some point. She's awesome. With her great big weird sort of tartan hat and stuff. If you've played the games, you know what I mean. She has a very large tartan hat and strange schoolgirl's tartan skirt. But she's very cool.
Not a clue.
The thing is, though, her second name's like Ivanova Kovkashkonkovich or something. It's really, really, really sort of, Russian and
Stroke tennis player.
Yes, it does sound like a tennis player. Or a shot putter with like really hairy arms. But so yeah,
trims the mustache just for the day.
Like I said, the one I actually bought was God Eater 2.
Yeah. That's
what I actually bought, but I bought it to play Resurrection first.
Yeah.
I really wanted to play Resurrection first. I mean, 2 looks really good. It's, some new characters, well, quite a few new characters. A couple of old ones kind of come back into it, the more popular characters. Probably because the other characters were all dead, I'm guessing. I will find out.
Attack on Titan, yeah.
Yes.
Spoiler.
Yes. It's a spoiler. But I'm guessing. Now the other one is something that you also bought, which is Grim Fandango in the HD remaster type situation thing.
Tim Schafer, his best writing and playing and stuff like that.
Yeah, some of his best writing. I think Secret of Monkey Island
Monkey
still
Island,
has
yeah,
this.
yeah. Because he went from Monkey Island to a few other projects before he went on to Grim Fandango.
Yes.
Courtesy of LucasArts, of course.
Yes, I mean, I loved the LucasArts on the Amiga, and I even had Maniac Mansion on the NES.
Yeah.
I had Zack McCracken, I had the Indiana Jones games, and I had on the Amiga, and Monkey Islands, as we said.
Yeah.
And I was really, really annoyed when they actually finished on the Amiga and they just kept going on the PC.
Yeah.
With the CD drives come out on the PC and stuff. But we'll go back into that in a minute or two. Grim Fandango is just really, really surreal. It's so strange with the whole kind of Manny the skeleton.
I like the style is so good.
Yeah, it's very Terry Pratchett.
Yeah.
It's very Terry Pratchett. It's.
I mean, I was before I actually bought it. My friend Adrian bought it last year, and I always sort of knew of it a little bit. So I thought, well, bollocks, I watched a little bit of a video before I purchased it.
The humour is
the really expensive price was it £1.09p?
Yeah, £1 something.
Yeah,
pence.
it was very small.
It was really cheap.
Yeah. Within 10 seconds, I would laugh at my ass. Yeah, I'm getting this. I am absolutely getting this. And so yeah. Really, really funny. I mean, everything's just that sounds like a good week. It's not supposed to be a massive game.
No,
but from start
none
to
of them
finish,
are. Are they? None of them are.
4 or 5 hours.
Once you actually work it out, you can go through them in like an hour. Normally, they're really, really quick.
I think there's an achievement to do a Monkey Island 1 on the 360 in 30 minutes.
I've done that.
Yeah, you did it, did you?
Yeah.
And without you happen to use hint and stuff like that.
Yep, did that.
I still haven't played number 2. I bought number 2 when it came out.
I got stuck on number 2. I did get stuck, and I looked at a guide and it didn't help me because there was something I'd missed. There was one thing somewhere I hadn't picked up and hadn't done to activate something else. And I was looking for the guide and I couldn't find out what it was, so I will restart that at some point and try and play through that. Does it work on the Xbox One, Monkey Island?
Yeah, both of them.
They do? Cool.
Both are back.
I might have to do that then. But as I was saying...
Grim Fandango!
Grim Fandango, good. No, as I was saying about the whole Amiga thing and how it moved on from like Monkey Islands and stuff, and at first they put like the second Indiana Jones game on Amiga 1200 only, which is really, really cool because I believe that is on the Indiana Jones on the Wii. And you can use point and click with the Wiimote, which is really cool.
Can't for the life of me think of what it's called. I was reading about it the other day as well.
Starfleet
I was reading about the whole LucasAid. LucasArts debacle.
It'll take more than LucasAid to get LucasArts back. You know. But yeah,
Kiss from a Prince.
But yeah, so they went from like the Amiga, and they were on the PC as well, I believe. Anyway, but when the CD drives come out on the PC, they properly jumped to the PC.
Yeah, yeah.
I was really hoping on the CD32 was going to sort of see them. I mean, I've never owned a CD32. I have no desire.
The thing is, they killed the CD32 off, didn't they?
Yes.
You still had your fans still making games and stuff like that, but the company was just like, yeah, we're fucked. It needs to go. And he actually sold his rights to some foreign company to get all his money back. Yeah. And that was pretty cool. The guy, well, it wasn't pretty cool because the guy that. That's so funny because the guy that brokered that deal, it wasn't Mastertronic, but it's his name similar to that. I was reading about it the other day. Basically, after he did the deal, because they bought the rights to the add-on for like 100 million or something like that, because of the deal, like a year later, this guy was like working in some farm in Iceland or something. They'd shipped him off. They were like, "Yeah, look what you've done to us. You can go work elsewhere." Kind of like Stripes, isn't it? At the end of it, where they send him off. Yeah.
But yeah, in my long-winded way, I'm basically getting to the fact that there was a game that came out on this PC CD that I used to see in Arcadia really regularly. Oh God, it was a sequel to one of the older games. Yeah. And good God, did I want to play it. I sat and played it for about 20 minutes once, and I really, really wanted it. It was not worth, because a PC back then was what, 900 to £1,000. Yeah. For if you wanted a CD, you know, you in 1993, 94, if you wanted a CD, you were looking at
93, 94. Damn, yeah, that's when you had your 133s. That's when it went from 100 to 133s, weren't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My first PC was a 133, given to me by our friend John from the past.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, so I've always wanted to play this, and to sit down and actually play it properly now. I put it on the other night, and I played it for about 3 or 4 hours, and that would be Day of the Tentacle.
Ah, cool.
Which is awesome.
Haven't played it myself, but it looks really, really good.
I mean, Grim Fandango was the first of the new 3D style games using polygons and textures and stuff, whereas Day of the Tentacle was all old school animation with, like, you know, obviously it wasn't hand drawn with cells; it was all hand drawn, pixel based, you know. Yeah. But it looks so good, and the rehash of it, which also works on the Vita, yay Vita, is really, really good, and the controls are different. They've kind of rehashed them a little bit for the PlayStation controller, and it's better for it.
What is the new game they've just done? Thimbleweed Park, is that them?
I think it is.
Yeah, apparently that's supposed to be fantastic as well, but once again, sales £3. Ha.
Yes, yes, we'll get it when it's on sale.
Yeah. It's not as if we've not got enough to play until then.
Day of the Tentacle was more expensive, but I really wanted to play Day of the Tentacle. I haven't actually played Grim Fandango properly yet. I will do. I'm sort of familiar with it and stuff, but I will play it sometime. I wanted to do Day of the Tentacle first.
So is that on PS4 then?
Yes, that's on PS4.
I was totally unaware. I've just been reading about that. And
it was.
There was a sequel in the works as well with the changeover.
Yes, yes. And it was £4, which is still cheap. Yeah. It's not as cheap as the £1 of Grim Fandango. I would much rather have spent £1 on it. Yeah. But £4 compared to £1,000 for an expensive PC back in '93 or '94. Yes, I'll go for that. Yeah. And amazing graphics. That's all I can say. It looks beautiful, and the voice acting is stellar. The voice acting is fantastic. It had voice acting back then, and it's really kind of goofy in that kind of Cartoon Network morning cartoon style. Again,
I always remember one of the highlights of my first PC was John said it's got the biggest hard drive you can buy. It was 8 gigabytes. Was it? That was huge back then. When you kind of get MAME running on it, on a 133, which doesn't run very nice. Oh.
Yeah, but it would have been an awful lot of Unreal Tournament skins.
Yeah. That's awesome. PlayStation 3.
Yes, yes. We've been playing. What was it? Not Unreal. It was Unreal Tournament.
Yeah, it was Unreal. You just download the extra skin because you can't deny that anymore. It's all gone.
Yes.
Boo.
Yes, boo to you.
So Sonic the Hedgehog and all we was running around.
Yeah, Mario, Mario and Sonic and Master Chief and all these characters like running around getting like fragged and stuff.
Because just crap at the game, but it was fun to see.
And one of that awesome massive living room.
Yes,
level.
Oh, that was an awesome level. Yeah, back when mods had first come to console, and it was a really odd way you got the stuff.
Yeah.
but it was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
You used to have to kind of like put a USB stick and download it onto the USB stick.
Plug that into your machine.
And plug it into the machine and transfer it that way. Even you could do it with the PS3, but you had to download it onto the memory stick first, and then download it into the PS3.
It was bizarre, but
it was
quite a few skins. That was really cool.
Yes.
He also got, this is quite funny, the Wonder Boy, because I got him as his main present for Christmas. And we watched an unboxing earlier from someone, because he ain't got the balls enough to open his, or sense, common sense should we say.
I have the common sense not to open it.
Don't go online looking for unboxings, because...
There's people who have no appreciation for certain games.
Yes, because when you open them up, you go like that to get the contents out of the box, don't
you squish the box, and then you just throw the cards.
Throw the cards, yes. Of the limited run collector's edition stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
That you have just paid like whatever money for and is worth whatever money.
Yes, a lot of money. It was entertaining, but yes, that's all we can say.
Moving on.
If you ever see our comments on someone's video, it's not really us. It's someone that borrowed our account.
Yes, I got a Wonder Boy for Christmas, and it's just fucking awesome. I mean, I've listened to the soundtrack, although I haven't opened it yet. I listened to the soundtrack on YouTube, and they have the whole CD up there. So I listened to that, and I looked at the artwork for the poster, and I looked at the people going through the instructions, and just getting that sort of general
unboxing.
Well, no, I actually looked up specific things
of
like pictures, actual stills and stuff, of like prints and scans and stuff of things, not just the unboxing videos. Just to really get that proper feel for what's actually in there. So my urge to go ooh and tear the wrapper off is completely gone.
But that case, that was so nice next to the telly.
Yes. Yeah, because it's got a reversible sleeve inside, so you can actually have it with the funky old Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap Master System case.
Yes.
Which looks like this. This is the Master System version.
Yeah.
But it looks the same.
It says PS4 at the top. It's like a little blue thing.
Yes.
That's the only difference.
Yes. And his face is slightly different as well.
Ah, right. Okay.
I don't know why, but it is. For the pictures that I
saw. Quite funny seeing £10 on that. You got it from Ali, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I remember.
I didn't pay £10 for it.
No.
I paid £7, I believe.
Yeah, I know it was lower. Exactly.
He's awesome. Just don't shake his hand. The poor guy, he's got like some kind of like bone thing, and he pops his limbs, and I didn't know, and I'm sorry. Really sorry. But however, I do now have this absolutely beautiful Wonder Boy sealed collector's edition with all the funky trimmings and stuff, and the actual physical disc inside. Everything's all still sealed and stuff.
That he's been going on about for a fucking year.
Yes, which I desperately wanted and desperately love, and I'm still fucking stuck. I am still fucking stuck at the bit where you got to use Mouseman to break the blocks and then kind of go into the level
the other day, didn't you?
where you get Lion Man.
Stick yourself.
I showed you. It's so hard.
And he run through the Master System version like nothing.
Yeah, and it's the same. It really is the same. There's very little difference in feel. If you run it on classic mode, with the classic music, it feels very, very similar. It's not like certain games where they really change the feel when they remaster. It feels exactly the same, just with different graphics. Or even the same graphics if you use classic mode. And maybe it's the pad.
It could be.
Maybe it's the D-pad. I don't like the D-pad on PS4.
I will say the D-pad on PS4 is awful, and I wouldn't recommend anyone play any fighters with that D-pad because it's awful.
Yeah, it's really bad. The actual controller, using the analogs,
lovely.
I think it's much nicer than the Xbox One. I would much rather use the PS4 controller for analogy type games than use the Xbox One controller. The Xbox One controller gives me hand cramps, and I have a few problems.
You just need the Duke. Then you'll be when the Duke comes out, you'll be sorted out.
I don't know. I still think I'll do the same.
Yeah.
It's not a small pad either. It's a big pad.
Yeah.
It's just the way you have to sort of hold it. It gives me hand cramps. Whereas I don't get that at all with the PS4 controller whatsoever. I was playing Monster Hunter and God Eater for quite a while, and
I think you do forget about the PS4 controllers. Every now and then it speaks to you and you play a game. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I'm playing God Eater all the time, you've got like an operator, and the only way she talks to you is through the controller, constantly through the controller. I think it was the coolest one was No More Heroes on the Wii.
Yeah.
When you actually had to put it up to your ear like a phone.
Like a phone.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was so cool. Easily amused. But yeah, I'm super pleased with Wonder Boy. It's going to go up on the shelf with my newer purchases when they finally arrive later. When they finally arrive later.
Yeah.
And my top shelf will then look lovely. Which is a clue, but you will see. You will see next month.
As you see in Tony's February video.
Yes, you will see next month. So that's it for me. So as always, yay and hello to all our commenters and subscribers and
people that are just watching the video and clicked on it from random, thinking, "What are these two fools waffling on about?" Because they waffle for way too much longer than they used to.
Yes, because we're old and we like to waffle. Well, it's like a weird combination of pick up video, podcast, and two old gits moaning, basically.
It was better back in my day.
A twopence halfpenny and still a bus fare for the
wagon wheels were this big.
And you could put your hand through Monster Munch's hole because it was so big.
That's what your ex-girlfriend said. That's what you said about your ex-girlfriend, but my mind's like, there's too much, there's too much, there's too much, I can't handle.
I literally said it because I wanted to watch you explode, and I was watching your face get redder and redder and redder and redder, and if it's now, you're like beetroot coloured.
Yeah. Juvenile joke, I can comment, there's too many, I'm going to explode.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
the bell. Don't forget the bell.
A great haul from Christmas and stuff. And, a few purchases. I mean, nothing really extravagant, but oh my god, Christmas fucked us over with like spending.
I was okay because I just spread mine out through the year.
I did as well, but it's still fucked me over because I just can't afford it.
The funny thing was, the night before, a couple of nights before I come around, I opened the bag. How much did I buy him? What have I got? Literally, I bought it through the year. Right, put it away. What's that? As you'll see in the Christmas video if you watch.
I don't forget, I had to make yours, so I sort of started in like August. Yeah. You know, it's,
I've seen the pre-made pictures as well, so put some time and effort into it.
Yes.
So, much appreciated.
Yes.
Just wish it was real. We could send it around people's houses that are annoying.
Yes, that would be good.
Also, talking about the aliens, do you realise that with the new Disney Fox deal that every alien born from the Queen now is a Disney princess?
Scary.
And we might get a good Fantastic Four film.
No. No. When the best Fantastic Four film is the Roger Corman film, you know you've got a problem.
Yeah. And they can actually call them mutants now instead of
whatever it was they were calling them. I can't think what it was, like specials or
something. Alpha Omegas. That's not right, Sin. Yeah, I don't know.
Inhumans.
That's a Marvel TV series.
Yes. Which is really, really, really hotly kind of like really warmly received. Not
carpet.
Yes,
what were you talking about?
It was kind of shoved under the carpet. Yes,
yeah. Metahumans. Metahumans. Or is that DC and Arrow? And I don't
think that's
know.
Arrow and stuff.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But they can call them mutants, well, if it goes through and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, awesome as always, guys.
Catch you soon. Take care.
Trying to catch them. Can you catch them? Jump! Jump! Come on, jump. We both catch you.
Go on, try it. Go on. Try
Hadouken!